main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU. The national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Jackson will throw. Heaves it deep. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to Jones. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Might as well stick with him. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Got his man. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires downfield. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Johnson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He fires one deep over the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Slings it downfield. It's caught. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Boston College offense has it working. Hand off to Jones. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. He now has 62 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smalls. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Wide open downfield. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Handoff to the lone back. Wide open spaces. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Harris. Lots of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boston College.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got... that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. down, it makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Jackson will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Ridley. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ridley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bearcats are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bearcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Wide open on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by a field goal over Kent State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself on the draw.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Ridley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw again. Heaves it on the run. Wide open. He makes the catch. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Off play action. Got out of trouble and throws. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Rushes on him. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Jackson will throw. Fakes to grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. They just have.
There he goes! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long. Try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the lone running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out quickly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Williams. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Etheridge. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes his man miss. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Jackson will throw. Fires on the move. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete.
Touchdown, Bearcats! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by just 2 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Jackson gonna throw it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! Extra point here will tie the game. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Offense gets set for second down. The give. Runs through a tackle. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to sling it on second down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it. Touchdown, Boston College! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get. Knows how to make things happen.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all.
Cincinnati, 21.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Jackson will throw. Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This offense... have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but...
There he goes! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Leaves it with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Big play coming up right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Boston College, 35. Cincinnati, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One more play to pad the stats. Jackson gonna throw it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive.